loser. I don't, and that's the only, you know what, that's how I started learning all that. I simply didn't want to be a loser anymore. That's it. That's it. I didn't want to be a loser no more. I just wanted to be somebody. I didn't know how I was going to be. I didn't know how I was going to get up there. I just kept on going. I just kept on going. And that's what I'm going to take for both of you. For you. For you. For all of us. Consistency, discipline, and hard work. That's why I try my best to talk about things that matter to people who care. Because some of this stuff doesn't matter to me. People don't care about this stuff. Because, why? Because we're so mesmerized. Is that right?
Mesmerized.
With the sensationalism of this world. Okay, the second one is consistency. We have to be consistent. Most people are not consistent. That's part of the deal. And if they are consistent, they're consistent in bad habits. We're real good at that. Right? In other words, okay, where am I? Yes, we need goals. Goals are, okay, where is that right? Ya me perdí. Where am I? 2, 3. Oh, how did this happen?
Them habits.
Consistency, I say habit. He said you have to be consistent. You have to get it. You have to become influential. You have to, and the only way to become influential is to start building relationships. You have to. Relationships are key to being influential. Because if nobody knows you, yeah, and this is, I'm still learning this. You have to learn to, if you don't want much in life, then you don't need to become much. Think about that for a minute. You have to, there's so many things that have to change about us, about our character, about how we act, how we react. You know, Rudy, I don't think Rudy ever wanted to be a speaker or run a meeting like this, but he's doing it. He's doing it. We learn, we start speaking. He didn't even want to read a book. Right, Rudy? You want to go play handball. I'm serious. You know, because we don't think, because if you don't think something's important, then you're not going to make it important in your life. It's not going to be a priority. You have to, te tiene que caer el 20, ¿cómo se dice? Or you have to have a 2x4 against your head or something. You know, I don't know what it's going to take for you, but you have to snap. Because I see this all the time. You have to pick up a book and read. You have to read. And I know it's people don't get it. They do not get it. Every great leader, every great successful person is a reader. Because that's the only way you're going to get information in your mind. It's not going to accidentally fall into your mind. You have to put it in your mind. I really believe that's why God made it like this. It's a book. It's a book. Okay, here's the last little point here. Not the last one, but the last point to the why it's not successful. Why more people are not successful. You have to learn to be grateful for what you do have. And you have to be grateful. You have great things in your life. You have to start thinking about what you do have. Say, well, I have this, your health, your relationship, you're moving forward in life, you're not using drugs no more, you're moving forward. You have to be grateful for that. You have people in your life, you're not twisted like you used to be. We have to learn to be grateful. And the last thing I want to share is the 3 major influences that you're going to have in your life. The 3 major influences. If you want to be influential, you know, there are some things that you are influenced by, and there are what time is it? Yeah, go ahead. What you hear and what you see, which is where the movie and the music, all that comes. In other words, what you expose yourself to, the input that you allow your eyes and your ears to feed on, is the number 1 influencer. The number 1 influencer. You just keep in mind that the negative will automatically be drawn. That's natural. We automatically want to do wrong. That's just natural. So we want to see movies. We want to see disasters. We want to see craziness. We want to, you know, right? Right, Vinny? Why do you think YouTube is so famous? Yeah. And that thing just exploded when it started 15 years ago. YouTube, boom, because everybody wants to see pictures, right? We're attracted to what that's how it is. So then the negative will automatically, you'll be drawn to that. What we have to learn to do is push it aside and go find good, nutritional, educational information to feed our minds with. It's the same thing with food, right? I'm struggling with that. I'm still learning. You know, I love chocolate. I like cookies. I used to like donuts. We have donuts every Sunday here. I don't eat donuts, believe it or not. I do not eat donuts. I go straight from serious men out. I do not eat donuts. I got myself into that habit. So now it's not a big deal. I don't eat donuts. Otherwise I'd be like this. Donut instead of like this. Hey, it's hard. It's hard to keep your weight down. It's not. Okay, so your eyes and your ears. The second thing is your associations. We've gone through this. Who you hang around with, who you call friends. The people that you know, friends are like elevators, right? I've said this. They either bring you up or they bring you down. And then, of course, the Dr. McCullough study of Harvard University that 95% of your success or failure depends on your friends. That's powerful stuff. All I gotta do is watch who you hang with. That's all I gotta do. And the last one is your environment. And again, everything I've just been sharing is I'm just tapping some things. Key things. Your environment. If you want to change your trajectory, how do you say that?
Trajectory.
Cool.
Trajectory.
The direction in your life. Then if you want to change your life, then I guess I didn't finish that. If you want to change directions in your life, you have to start changing your environments. Stop going to your friends' house. Stop going to your friends. And we hear this all the time. I went to go tell him about Jesus, but he was smoking weed. Don't go tell him. Don't worry about it. He knows. But he's my friend. That's the problem. And I've seen this so many times. I've seen this so many times, and it doesn't work. Don't do it. Don't do it. Well, you'll find Jesus. So, any questions, comments, or concerns? Yes.
I just want to make a quick comment. I guess the point is that it's never too late. I called my mother the other day, and she was like real quiet, and I was concerned. So that afternoon, I asked her. I said, "Mom, is everything okay?" And she said, "Yeah." I said, "Well, you seem very quiet when I called you." She goes, "I was at the library reading," and I was like,
Wow.
Our mother's going to be 80 years old next year. But it's never too late then. She's just enjoying learning. My mother's not very educated. She didn't finish school. She went a few years to maybe elementary, junior high, maybe. But it's never too late. So I was very impressed.
Ain't that something? That's it. Anybody else? Yes, sir.
like all things that you say and Shane has said before, the other day I was looking on YouTube, just, you know, how to better myself, and I found something similar, you know, someone from the world says exactly what you're saying. I have it over here, it's 5 secrets to boosting your confidence. Number 1, associations that eliminate negative people from your life. Number 2, compliment others. Watch what you say, because your words have power. 3, do something good for your body every day. Exercise.
Get rid of the donuts.
4, develop your brain. Read something. If you don't know how to read, audiobooks.
Audiobooks, there you go.
5, help someone every day.
Help what?
Help somebody every day. Just be nice.
Yep.
Something to do.
And that is just, there you go, that's right. Stop being a jerk.
Adding to that, I go to some groups also Thursdays in the morning and do the same, or he's helping us change, I guess.
Right.
He said by every week surprise somebody by doing something you wouldn't normally do.
Yeah.
And then he's like, just keep doing it and it's gonna become a habit.
Yeah, there you go.
Good habits by thinking of doing something nice for
Yeah.
other people.
And you develop habits.
So,
And there's so much to learn about this, and I'll close with this. I learned this in prison, and I decided to take it as a lifelong deal. Zig Ziglar said like this about overcoming in life and being successful. He said, help as many people as you can get what they want, and you'll always get what you want. So I decided, okay, if that's key, then I'm gonna do that. And that's how Choose a Change became Choose a Change. I'm gonna go help as many people as I can. So I kind of did it for selfish reasons.
I thought that the other day. I said it all of a sudden sounds selfish.
Well, yeah, because it's called the law of sowing and reaping. In the Bible, there's I'll close with this. Again, in the Bible, there's a story of the talents of the king, the master that gave 5 talents to one, 2 talents to another, 10 talents to another. And then he told them, go do something with them. And they all did something with their talent. The one that had 10 doubled it, the one that had 5 doubled it. But the one that had 1, he didn't do anything with it. And what he did is, the master came and said, you wicked servant. He took it away what he did have, and he gave it to the one that had most. That's just how it works. You have to help other people. And the more you help people, the more you get helped. That's the moral of the story. That's all I have. Thank you guys.